Alright, so I'm going to be posting this before my videos, guys, and you can partake in it or not, but we're going to do some singing bowls and I'm going to say a little prayer. And you're welcome to just sit and relax and free your mind up before the reading with me. I just wanted to do this. I'll timestamp it, so if you want to go straight to your reading, that's fine too. So we're going to go ahead and start. Take a deep breath. I call upon light in all beings, whom serve only love and light. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and light beings, to cleanse and protect this space. Ask for your protection and guidance so that your divine sight can be delivered with love and healing for the greatest good. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and guides, to assist those whom these messages are meant for, to assist them on their journey of healing and spiritual growth. I appreciate your unconditional love and guidance. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and Lord of Love. Amen. Okay, guys, so singing bowls. I'm just going to relax and listen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if so, I'm glad, and I'm happy you guys come to my channel and enjoy your reading. Hi, guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you for your continued support, your likes, your subscribes. I appreciate it, you guys. It helps a bunch. Like, I'm so impressed with everybody's responses and likes and watching their videos. It's just growing, and that's good. That means these messages are reaching more than just a few people, which makes me very happy, because you never know who these are for. But if it can help somebody, I would like it to reach that person that it could help. So I'm getting ready to do Pisces reading right now. And if you guys don't know, I think you do, but we are in the new space, the permanent new space. I've picked out a whole new set of decks. I got a lot here. I'm trying to make these quicker, so I might not use all of them, but they were all ones that I felt I may use during this round. So we are going to go ahead and start with an overall energy from the El Goliath Tarot. This could be could be anything. It's just a tarot deck, so we're going to see just what energy is profound right now for you, Pisces. And we had one that just came out. The Queen of Wands. I love the artwork in this deck. The Queen of Wands. I love that. The Cosmic Huntress. It did fly out, so it could be reversed, or we'll get more on this, but I love that because there's a lot of wisdom and cosmic knowledge, and one of the most, I'd say, magic out of the queens. One of the most mystical, I mean, in the cosmic, in the fire and spirit, and it's just really nice. I love the Queen of Wands. She's passionate, she's confident, she's a leader. It's just an archetype, you guys. But I'm going to get a couple oracles, and then we are going to read those at the very end. Okay, Pisces. So we're going to see, wow, cards just flying out today. Earth Spirit, Stability. Okay. Nice. And we're going to go ahead and get one of these, you guys. Maybe needing or grounding yourself. Maybe you've been in the realms for a minute and you're trying to ground yourself, or Spirit's coming in saying you need to. You could be really doing a lot of like deep work, spiritual work. That's what a lot of the times I get with the Queen of Wands. Also like passionate endeavors, like going passionately after something. And let's see here. Wow, one of these, come on. What does Pisces need here? There we go. And we got the Beloved. This is all about remembering how loved you are and the beloved. So I also feel love with this. Passionately loving yourself, maybe loving another, stabilizing some kind of loving energy with yourself or another. And it feels like very like magical or cosmic, and going after like something like unseen, but kind of known in the realm of what you see. This owl has those starry eyes, you know. It's really nice. But it also is intuitive too. There's a lot of intuition with this. It's like, also I'm feeling like astrology, using astrology to kind of navigate your way through things, possibly just using your intuition, using your psychic abilities to navigate through maybe some earth stuff and stabilize some earthly things. And especially if it has to do with love or holding a healthy, loving place for yourself or another. That's what I'm getting so far, Pisces. So we're going to go ahead and do my little T-spread here, see what comes out. This is just going to give me a general idea of kind of what's going on the surface, possibly what's happening in the heart center and the root of it, or the reasoning below it all, under it all, the undertone. Overtone is you are passionately going, seeking after something, or wanting to lead in something or create something. We got the High Priest reverse coming out. Oh, that was way too many. But the one that fell on the ground was, ironically, the Moon. And I'm going to keep it because it flipped over and it was upright. And it was the only one that actually fell on the ground. So everybody does that different. But I take those if it's saying, hey, look at me. You see me. You can't ignore me. And the Moon is profound, especially for water signs this month. I pulled my Portals of Presence card and Four of Wands. Okay. It does kind of seem like feels like there is some intuition being used right now to guide you through something. It could be like an instability. It feels almost like an instability in maybe community, maybe relationships, maybe learning something, you know. There is a feeling here of like, also I'm getting like with the High Priest here and the Four of Wands, there's like marriage energy. You could be thinking about stabilizing some kind of relationship or some commitment, you know, this could be to just the job, the soul tribe, or a relationship, or to yourself. But feeling kind of like there's something here you're trying to see, like psychically, like you're trying to see through like some kind of, like you could feel like it's an illusion, or there's something that's just not clear here in your heart space. Is you're looking at the bright side. You're seeing the Two of Cups instead of the Three Spilled Cups. That's good. And then we got the Queen of Cups on the bottom, you guys. So yeah, very, very psychic energy. We got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay, so we got this really psychic, passionate energy here. Releasing and letting go of what's been lost, and in the heart, feeling pretty hopeful, and maybe seeing some really positive, feeling some really positive things emotionally. And it's like all you need. But then we got the Four of Wands and the High Priest here on the ends with this moon in the middle. It's like there's something around this could be marriage, relationship, commitments, community, that you're trying to maybe gather more information on, seek more information on. But I feel like you could be doing this like within, like intuitively, psychically, because you could be trying to stabilize something. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could just be something within yourself, like deciding kind of like what it is you're seeing with the moon here and the Queen of Cups, or what's kind of hidden. There is a feeling of something kind of being not seen yet, or trying to be seen here with the Four of Wands and the High Priest, something being it's almost like, it almost feels like a feeling of not committing to something or not stabilizing something, because you're still trying to figure out more about something or something like that, Pisces. I am going to get a little more on this. What's on the bottom here? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, reverse. So that's good. And you're going back and forth on some kind of feeling here. This feels like you're going back and forth on some kind of feeling, and you're trying to figure it out, like cosmically, like kind of deep psychic, like you're trying to figure something out psychically here. You're trying to figure out something around a community, relationship, maybe trying to learn something more about, this could be marriage, this could maybe, if you want to stay committed or be committed in something that you're already in, or you may want to move towards, since the Two of Cups kind of is in the heart center. It's not the Two of Cups, it's the Five of Cups reverse, which means, to me, you're releasing the losses and you're looking at the gains here. So it's like I've gained something, but you may be trying to see more emotionally into it before you are committed to it, or before you stay committed to it, or before you stabilize it. That's what I'm getting. But there's a very like a seeing through energy here. Like it's like you're trying to see through something, or you're trying to pay mind, and I mean like deep, like energy, like mind, like psychic mind, to something intuitively you're feeling here, and learning more about it. There's not necessarily like stable commitment or stable, it's feeling kind of, it feels like you're really feeling positive in your heart center, but there's like moon energy. There's like some, this could be your own shadow work, or this could just be you trying to see some hidden things, or understand some like unknowns, feeling your way intuitively to something. Okay, so that is what I'm getting there. And with the Five of Pentacles, reverse, it feels like you are feeling ready, and you're just got the Two of Pentacles. It's like putting yourself into something. It feels like you want to put yourself into something emotional and physical here. This could be either or both. Work, relationships, something like that. I am feeling something that's near and dear to your heart. And let's get one of these for this reading, you guys. Seeker of truth. I was feeling that, like you're trying to find something or see something. So there's something going on here, maybe in a commitment, maybe in a love situation, or maybe just within yourself. But it feels like with the High Priest and the Four of Wands here, that it could have to do with community, soul tribe, or a relationship. Something, it's like you're feeling really much better about moving forward towards something more positive, but there's still something here you're trying to seek the truth on. I feel like there is something here that you want stability in, but you're in the process of seeking truth. Seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. There's something deep going on here, a deep knowing going on here, around some kind of commitment, marriage, relationship, soul tribe, community, something that you're filling out. This is something you deeply know the truth to already. So, and it's probably because of this Queen of Cups and this moon energy. It's like you're seeing some kind of like, maybe it is a shadow aspect of yourself or community or somebody or a relationship. But it's like there's this cosmic knowledge. You got this like big energy around you right now, Pisces, supporting you, like feeling, being intuitive, and like whatever you're feeling, I feel is correct. That's the message I'm getting. So there's something, if this is, it could be suspicion, it could be something good. Only you're going to know that. It could go every way. These are general, you guys, but that's what I'm feeling. We will get a little more on this with Seeker of Truth here. That's interesting because that's what I was feeling, like you're looking for some kind of truth about possibly a relationship or marriage or some kind of commitment or some kind of feeling either instability in something and seeing if this is a true like feeling you're having, or it's instability or stability. It could go either way, you guys, and it could go both ways depending on who you are and where you're at. This is general. So let's go ahead and look here. It's like trying to figure out how to make something more stable, or how to, or if something is stable. That's what I'm getting. It could be within yourself, but it feels like it could be just in a community, a marriage, a relationship, some kind of group, something like that. Okay, we got Yogini, and I will read this, you guys. This is another oracle we're going to put up here, and it's a 14. Oh, nice. Okay, and on the bottom, the Yeshi Zoya. Okay, nice. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into these oracles and see what the books have to say. I know what I'm feeling. It just seems like you're seeking some kind of understanding or some kind of truth to figure out if something is unstable or committed, or if you want to be committed to something, or this is something earthy and something I feel like you're feeling. Yes, like you're feeling like the bright side of things. You're feeling more uplifted about something, but there's still something you're looking for here in the shadows or in the dark, in the hidden, in the unknown. I'm trying to seek some truth on some kind of circumstances or some kind of stability in your life right now. And you're going into that cosmic, psychic energy to do this. This is kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and look at this Earth Spirit. And it's a 14 also, you guys. 14. So 14 is here. And you have a lot of 5s. Matter of fact, you have 3 5s, 2 14s, and 14 adds up to 5, you guys. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah. So definitely look up 5. In your angel numbers or whatever, but 5, usually means we have some kind of, it could be some kind of conflict, some kind of, we're trying to reckon something, or we're trying to come to peace with something, or we're trying to engage with something, or it's like there's a feeling with the 5s of like inner conflict about whether something is for you or not. This feels like some community or it could be a job, it could be moving somewhere, it could be committing to some kind of relationship or institution, some school or something, but you want to know if it's like teaching or bringing the right things that you need for stability in your life, because this felt unstable. So the 4 of Wands came out reversed, which tells me there's some kind of instability here that you may be trying to seek truth of why it's unstable, or why it's not feeling possibly why you're not feeling like like stable or secure in it, whether this is a job or a relationship, something like that, you guys. Let's look up this 14. In the lazy quietude of a warm summer afternoon, I love these little cards, a little fairy sitting on the edge of a rock, just kind of chilling with the butterflies there. some kind of transformation with the swan in the corner, which is popping out to me. You could be really trying to transform something too, and even looking in your own heart to see if you're ready to learn more about something, commit yourself to something, like how you're really truly feeling inside. This could be some really deep seeking in yourself, not just a situation around you, so that you can be more stable in committing yourself to yourself or something in your life. That's what I'm getting. Afternoon, it says, you recline on the soft moss on the forest floor and listen to the heartbeat of the earth. Her rhythmic cadence surges up from the ground beneath you. With each beat, you remember who you are and what is truly important in life. The strengthening, grounding energy of the earth is filling every part of you. It's time to take measure of your life and put your roots down. Yes, you're thinking about putting your roots down in something, committing to something, stabilizing something. With this is also like the priest. It's like you could be really thinking about longer commitment into something, or really engaging and committing and rooting yourself into something. But it feels like you're seeking some kind of, if this is like truly what you want, or if this is truly a situation you do want to, it's very interesting. It says, assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you feel secure in stepping forward. That's what I'm feeling. Like there's an insecurity in stepping forward into something you may want to commit yourself to, stabilize, root. But that's why you're seeking truth, is like to make sure you're ready, or to make sure the situation is stable or allows you some stability. That's it. But don't act on those plans until you feel secure in stepping forward. So there could be something intuitively that you're feeling that doesn't feel secure, and that's why you're like seeking truth, and you're like going deep, deep, deep down within to decide and discern whether this is like shadow stuff of yours, or this is something you need to just be aware of as you're moving forward, to decide whether you want to root and ground yourself into something, commit yourself to something. This could be a big move, a big job, a big choice. I'm not seeing the choice card here, so there's not a choice being made right here, except for you're seeking right now. You're in like seeking mode. This card can also indicate that you aren't grounded and you need to create more stability into your life. Think things through before you take action. And it looks like you are, with the moon here and the Queen of Cups here. It looks like not only are you, it's like you are going deep, deep within, and really, this isn't a lot of action. This is receiving. You are taking in information. You're receiving energy. You're receiving messages. You're taking it all in to decide whether this is something you're seeking the truth within, and possibly being observant of outside. And it says, don't rush into anything. And that's what I'm feeling. Is like you don't want to rush into something, even though you may want to stabilize it, secure it, commit to it. But there's something here you're seeking more truth on, more stability, more security. And it says, security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. Good, secure investments. You may be seeking if this is a good, secure investment for you, or a good, secure move for you, or a good, secure commitment for you, something like that, Pisces. You're just really evaluating and observing and taking in all the information you can to decide what is stable and what is not, for you. The earth spirit provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You're supported and loved. So you may even be feeling like you don't know what to do, or you don't know, you may be feeling kind of a little lost even in your thinking, in the depth, in the cosmic, and that could be a sign to say, hey, you need to ground yourself a little more and get into the kind of material part of this, and kind of observe that, not just within. Even though I feel like within, it's feeling like you are taking a turn around from feeling some loss, maybe some, past just feelings of stuff not working out, stuff being sad, not working out. And you're feeling a lot more positive now about what you have gained from it and what there is left to offer, emotionally, of yourself too. The earth spirit, okay, I already read that. It says the seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. The spirit of the earth says be present in the moment. Yeah, don't think into the future. Don't think into the past. Just kind of be present in the moment and really take things in here. There could be something here you are trying to see that maybe you're still learning something. That's what I feel like. You're still observing something, learning something about maybe marriage, commitment. This could be community, like I said, or, you know, the place you live, or whatever this is. Could even be about a place you live, or something that's supposed to feel stable, or you want to feel more stable, but there's just something here I feel like you don't feel stable in. And you could be seeking, but like you want to, or there's a seeking to find like the reasoning behind this instability, or this feeling of this being stable. Like I said, it could go either way. Slow down and let go of the busyness and frantic pace of life. Explore your roots, honor your past, go deep, reflect on your life. That seems to be what you are doing, Pisces. You're going deep. You're reflecting on your life, your shadow. You could be even doing some shadow work about your commitments and what you've learned, and you're still in the process of learning something about maybe the way you commit to things, or the way you either root or don't root into things. You're seeking the truth in yourself and possibly in others right now. There's a feeling here of going way, way into the realm of the psyche to figure some stuff out. Let's read this. The Beloved. 5. I love the Beloved card. This is probably one of my favorite oracles. I have a couple, and I actually did pick some of my favorites. I have a lot of nice decks, but I really do love the Shamanic Oracle. It says the invitation of this card: accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Yeah, this was reversed. Like you were there's almost like a resistance to learn something in the path of love or commitment, staying committed to something, sticking to something, stabilizing yourself, grounding yourself into something. It feels like Spirit's coming in and saying, learn the lessons and the value of actually grounding yourself and rooting yourself into something, even if there's a seeking always of something unseen or unknown. It's like almost feeling like saying, take a leap of faith here and learn, because there's a lesson to be learned about your own commitment, like maybe commitment issues, or staying committed to something, or rooting yourself into something. Yeah, like there's something here about that, and that could be the shadow work that's being looked at right now, is like your commitment to yourself and others. And if you stay too busy to commit yourself to something, or you keep busying yourself so that you don't kind of get rooted anywhere, like that's a kind of something to keep in mind here, Pisces. It says when you recognize, it says expand your being through union with another. That's what I'm feeling, is like there's like almost a resistance to commitment here. Deep down, this might be some real deep stuff you're going into, and questioning and seeking the truth about why you're afraid to commit to something, or why you are not. Maybe you think there's nothing there to learn, or there's nothing there to gain, when there is. That's what I'm getting. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. And not seeing, and also when you're looking at something, seeing the most loving, awesome parts of people, not seeking the shadows in others, but seeking the loving part of them, and it brings out their truest nature. It brings out their best form. We all have shadow and light, and when you're looking for the dark, you'll find the dark, and when you're looking for the light, you'll find the light. And that's just a side message. And it didn't come out reversed, but I will read the reversed meaning, because this is a general message and it could reach lots of people. So the other message to this is, be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. And I'm kind of feeling that with this commitment thing. It's like you could be wondering if this is falling in, falling out. Maybe that's why there's I'd say a resistance to committing yourself or stabilizing yourself in something, and you're just really seeking like why that is. Like, is it you? Is it the situation feels unstable? What is it? And if you'll know deep down the feeling, like I said in the first, like read in the first card, you'll know what this is. And it says, remember that they are only mirroring back. Oh, this is really, really what I'm feeling here. You could be seeking shadow, or seeking something negative even in something that could be stable or could be a commitment. And it's maybe a way of resisting that stability, or resisting that commitment to something. And you're seeking the truth here. You're seeking the truth. You want to know the hidden truth behind your circumstances. Like like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I seeking this? Why do I want to be committed to this? Or why don't I want to be committed to this? But there's something deep here that you're trying to recognize about this situation. It does feel like it could be about commitment, a love relationship or something. It really does. And you guys have been getting that. It's crazy. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. Always choose the loving choice. Even sometimes that means taking risks and trusting that if we can get through the Five of Cups once, we can get through it again. That's what I always feel like with these cards of disappointment and loss. And it's like, if we feel like we aren't in something and we want to be a part of it, it's like you want to put yourself into something here. I feel that. But there's just a feeling here of seeking something and keeping yourself away from that. And you could be even this could even be a reflection you're seeing in another that's actually shadow coming back at you, if that makes sense. Like, you could be thinking somebody else is not, or the job isn't something that wants to commit to you, or the relationship or the person or the situation isn't committable, but really it's shining something back at you, because it says, own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. Ooh, so if you're projecting something on another, like say you're saying, it's like not going to be their true selves, because you're projecting some deep shadow stuff that you need to work on somebody else. So therefore you're never going to get their true, like, it's crazy. This feels like a reflective, like, situation, a reflective circumstance, relationship, where it's reflecting back to you something, and showing you that if you put love in it, it comes back. If you put shadow in it, it comes back. It's almost like, it feels like that. It feels like it feels like really powerful relationship, like yin yang, like, that's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and read the White Light Oracle. Like I said, check 5 out, you guys, and 14. I have been putting a link. I can put a link to the angel numbers under here. I think I will, since you have 5 so many times. But Yogini, number 14. Okay. And these have beautiful readings in it. This is the White Light Oracle. But I'm not going to read the whole thing because they are long, guys. And like I said, I just got done with a round of really long readings, so I am trying to keep these short. But this is a awesome reading. It feels very deep. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey, because it is working, whether you realize that or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. So if you feel like there is something here that you're kind of isn't committing to you, or you're not committing to it, or it just doesn't feel right, so you ain't going towards it because you're still in seeking mode, it's saying it could be diverting you from something possibly that is just an unnecessary obstacle, something to, you could go through that just would be unnecessary. It's very interesting. I'm going to go a little more into this back here, and it says, here we go. If you feel disorientated or conflicted about a choice, trust that this chaos is a consequence of a cosmic realignment with your life path. Move through it with trust in your heart, patience, and willingness to keep the faith, knowing you will eventually find your way. Like, there might be a setback here, and it's cosmic, it's deep, and it's something that you're meant to learn from, like a lesson or something. There could be a lesson here in commitment, or, there's something here. Trust that the chaos is a consequence of a cosmic realignment. So something's happening in your favor, whether it feels like something could be kind of shaken up a little, but it's just knowing that this is like some kind of teaching or lesson, or it's for seeker of truth, something true about yourself that maybe you're trying to recognize. There's just a lot here, Pisces. So It says move through it with trust in your heart. The adjustments taking place within you will affect your outer world. Just like the tumultuous alchemical journey of the caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, your inner transformation shall shape you and your world into the beautiful, inspired, and authentic form it is meant to be. There could be something truly, truly authentic here that you are looking at, working on, trying to learn, maybe about yourself, and it's actually affecting things around you. It's actually affecting your stability, but it's for the greater good for yourself so that you can be in true cosmic alignment with your life, not something superficial or fake or something like that. That's another message. That could be a whole different message for somebody else, or it could be for the same person. I don't know. I just read these. So let's go ahead and get a Kali card, Pisces, and see what comes out. This feels very interesting. It makes me very curious. And we got Trauma Nagmo, the spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacles shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising new. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Interesting. And on the bottom it says a process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you towards a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. Yeah, there could be something here that maybe feels like it's just not happening. It's not something you're committing to or is happening that isn't stable in your life, and it could really kind of feel like like, man, it's upsetting, and you're going deep to figure out like why, what, like the truth of the situation or circumstances. And I think Spirit's making it pretty clear that this is so that you can transform something and something shifting and changing big time, whether this is for the positive or it feels negative. Either way, it's for the positive. It's healing persistent patterns. There could have been some kind of patterned behavior or something that's trying to be shown to you or taught to you about commitment, about stability, maybe about grounding yourself, maybe about loving yourself more or having more confidence, or the reflection, like what you put out comes back, that kind of thing. That's kind of what I'm getting here, Pisces. So that's interesting. I am going to read this 33 real quick, just the short on that, to get a little more on this. So I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope if this is your reading, you realize everything is happening for a reason. I feel like it's so you can learn more about like the stability within yourself, and maybe something about commitment, committing yourself to something, grounding yourself in something, rooting yourself. It's very interesting. Getting a lot with this. It says, you shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path. It did say stay optimistic, stay positive through this time. If you're feeling just a little shakeup, don't project right now. Don't throw that shade out there on anybody or anything, or even just negative energy towards something, and see what happens. See what's reflected back, if it's love or shadow, and kind of then look at how that exchange of energy happens. That's what I'm feeling like. This is a yin-yang kind of energy, like a shadow light, teaching, learning. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. This could be some kind of belief system or something that maybe you're strongly committed to, or not committed to, that's affecting your earth stuff too. And there's something here that you have to stick by your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs or something, and it could be shaking up something in your world, in your life, and it could be feeling like, well, I can't commit or stabilize myself in something that's not truly, authentically me, or not in alignment with me. That's what I'm feeling. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. I love that. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what. and continue to apply yourself. Yeah, so continuing to apply yourself to stabilizing this could be to your stabilizing your teaching, your spirituality. You could be having a hard time committing to like staying on your spiritual path. Maybe there's some doubt. Maybe you're going in seeking some truth about like, this feels big, Pisces, but it feels very like big shifts, changes happening that you can't control, but they're happening for a reason. It's like cosmic intervention. Do check out the planets. Do check out what's going on. It's better to not try to control things. If things are working in your favor, it may not feel like they are, but it does seem to be that if something feels a little rough or something here, it's meant to be, and that could be a whole nother message that I'm getting. But also I am getting that going deep in and looking at your commitment to your spirituality, to stability, maybe a marriage, maybe a relationship, maybe a community, maybe soul tribe, something like that. That's another kind of message. There's so much in here, but it's about that stability. We are talking about seeker of truth and stability. What stabilizes you? What grounds you? What makes you feel most at home and authentic and in alignment with yourself? That reflective, loving nature that I feel like Spirit's really strongly saying to be mindful of too, about that 5. Learn the path of love. Expand your being with union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. It also counts for yourself too, Pisces, seeing your most loving nature and others. Follow the path of love. It's recognition of spirit in another and moving towards spirit through the other. Learning more about yourself through another. That's that reflective quality. I am getting that from the moon. You can learn your like negatives, positives through a union. This could very much have to do with a relationship. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. Yes, so a personality is not their divine nature. I love that. Okay, Pisces, so that is your guys' reading. I hope it helps somebody. And as always, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming, watching your readings, sticking by the channel if you're already subscribed, checking out the channel if you aren't. This was a really deep reading. I feel like there's a lot of deep truth-seeking going on with you right now, Pisces, and I hope and I know it will pay off to do this. So yeah, that's the message. Just seek that truth, seek it within, and be open and receiving, and also recognize the reflective nature of the situation you're dealing with. We are in that moon energy big time. We're getting ready to have that new moon in Cancer, you guys. I'm feeling good about it, but this is a time to really start recognizing those things that we want to grow and commit to in our lives. So for this new moon, and start a new chapter, a new journey with ourselves, with our earthly matters, whatever it is. So that is your guys' reading, and I appreciate you guys, and I hope it helps somebody, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day.